everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Plans, and today I am planning in my Planner NV planner for February 17th to the 23rd. Because I'm still filming this early in the previous weeks, I don't have my spread completely filled out for the week prior. So I'll show you what that looks like next week when we come back, or the next time I do a Planner NV spread, I will show you. But that's just the life of having to film things in advance, that I don't always have my previous weeks completely filled out because we're not even through the week by the time I'm filming this. So anyway, so we're going to focus on this spread today. I'm going to be going in with some stickers from Planet Darby. We're having a game night with friends on the 22nd, so I thought it'd be fun to use some game stickers. So I have these ones. These are printables from Planet Darby. I will link them down below, as well as I will put my code. I have a 15% off code. But I thought this would be just like fun because we're doing a game night, so I just figured why not just make that the whole theme, because I was just trying to figure out a theme for this spread, and that was just kind of what worked. Was let's just do like a game night spread. So I kind of pulled stickers that had similar colors because I know I wouldn't like it just with these by itself, even though they're really cute. I'm just like, I don't want to use those alone by themselves. So I pulled out these. I thought this would kind of be fun, like kind of cozy game vibes. They're like little wool scrap pieces, but it kind of pulls in that cream color a little bit. And then I was like, I need some floral vibe because you know me, I love my florals. So I'm pulling these ones as well. These are dark blooms in the sparkle of gold. And I pulled these because it kind of matches the gold that is in there. And then we'll use my box stickers to kind of pull out some of the other colors that are in here. So we're going to kind of see if we can combine all of these sticker sheets. I know they're like all super random, and I did do 2 sizes of these ones just because, but we're going to try to see if we can make all of these kind of work together. They're all from Planet Darby, so I will link her Etsy shop down below as well as put my code. But these are printables. I think you could get those ones too as tangible stickers as well. So I think I'm going to start first off with going in with some of these scrap pieces to kind of set the tone, set the vibe, set the mood. This one is actually long enough to go all the way across. Over here it is a little long, so I am going to cut a little bit of it down. Okay, so we have that kind of starting our cozy vibe. I don't know, I just figured like games and like cozy, like I love to play games in my Snuggie, so I was like, I feel like that kind of fits. And then we have a corner piece, which we love. I have another corner piece. I'm going to add another one just because I love me a good corner piece. And then we have some other pieces that we can add in just a little bit as well. So I'm going to start getting in. Since our game night is on Saturday, I'll probably focus some of the actual game pieces over here. And it looks like we have like a game quote that we can stick over there as well. But it's kind of fun that these kind of are boxes. So I did only print these on, usually I'll do stuff in clear and paper, but I did just focus these ones on paper because I knew that these had stickers that you could use to write in. So kind of just focused that. Okay, I'm going to take these little dominoes, get a domino effect, and I feel like I need to pull in some of these colors over on this side. So Nay doesn't have school on Monday, which in hindsight, we could have done our trip for a lot longer because I wasn't even thinking that she wasn't going to have school on Monday. Like we could have come home on Monday, but I think flights were really expensive to come home on Monday, which was a big determining factor of why we didn't do our trip longer. And also I have dance on Sunday, so we had to be back, before Sunday so that way I could be back in time for rehearsal. So sometimes that definitely affects things, and I have to plan. I always have to plan around dance. And I just don't like missing. Like I missed a lot for our last show, and then It just meant like I wasn't in certain things, which was fine, but I had FOMO, you know, and that's hard. Okay, so I pulled out a bunch of different box sticker books because I tried to find all the colors that are kind of represented in here. So I have, this is winter boxes. This is going to be great, I think, for the bluish teal color that's in here. Or the light blue. What was I matching that to? Sorry, this lighter blue. Then I have jewel tone boxes for the more teal green color. Yellow boxes has the perfect shade to go with that like gold color. And then I'm just pulling out functional boxes for some of that purple, which that is like perfect matching. So we're just pulling out all the box stickers so that way I could try to get a little bit, and then we'll go in at the end with some of the florals because I'll probably do some layering, but we kind of have the base work down. I'm going to do my boxes down here, which I like to do kind of like I use that for writing down our dinners and stuff, but I just like having boxes down here because I feel like it just makes it look a little cleaner, or at least nicer. Like it just gives it more color. More color is happening there, which is what I like. Okay, we can go in with this yellow. I don't know. I don't have a lot left in my jewel tones book, so I might not get to use that teal color a lot because I don't have another one, but that's okay because we can just kind of focus more on that blue. Or actually, we could use this one. This one's close. It kind of has like a tealy vibe. We could almost use both blues and kind of make both of those work in here. I feel like that's pretty valid. Okay, and then we'll go back to the purple. Purple, and then yellow. Oh my gosh, I need a whole nother desk. Like, when I have this many books out, I'm like, I can't fit everything on here. Okay, and then that blue color again. Okay, so I have something for each day on there, and then I can go in and put some extra boxes for things that's going on. So I already have one, so that way I could write no school in there. It's not a super busy week, so I actually don't have a ton of things that I need to write in here, but I do want to try to get, you know, a little bit of everything in here. So Tuesday I have a couple of calls, so we'll do one there, and then maybe, what color do I want? And then maybe like a smaller one, just kind of give it a different vibe. Wednesday I have a nail appointment, so I'm going to go back in with that yellow color. Oh no, I hear the trash truck coming. No. It's one of those things, like in our neighborhood, we just have like the trash truck comes almost every day because everybody has a different company that they use. And everybody has different days, but I'm like, can we just have one day so I just know? Okay, Wednesday is a nail appointment. And then I don't really have anything else going on the rest of the week except I have dance. That's pretty much the last thing happening. So I think I'm going to go in with, okay, so I think I'm not going to use jewel tone at all because I just don't have a lot of small boxes left in there, but we are going to put a little box in here for that. And I think I'm just going to put some smaller boxes in here so I can just get those colors in here. So we could put this one in here for going to church or something. And then trying to add in some more. We'll do one on Friday just in case. The fun thing is like, even if I don't use those for any specific things, I can at least use them for like writing the weather. Like I usually will just find something that I can add in there. Sometimes it's hard to, when I don't have a busy week planned, but I want to have boxes in there, I kind of have to think of creative ways of what I can actually write in there. I'm actually going to put a yellow box in here too. I feel like I need more of this yellow color in this because it's just so pretty. Okay, now we can go in feel like I can go in a little bit more now with some decoration. Let's see if we can make these gold like blooms work too, and kind of mix them in. Just gonna start adding these in different spots. Because I like the colors. It kind of pulls in a little bit of that gold. I might just use this smaller sheet. I don't want to put a ton, but we'll see. Maybe I'll add in a couple more in a little bit. I just want to get a little bit in here just to add a little bit of a different look. And it pulls in more of that gold color. But we actually have quite a bit of these decoration pieces, so I'm like, maybe we should just use those. I couldn't remember what I was holding on to. We have money. When I see money, all I do is think about is Monopoly. And then I think about how we haven't played it in so long. Because I'm pretty sure the last time we played it, my husband flipped the board. So I'm like, that game is not, even though I love Monopoly. And it's hard because there's so many fun different versions of Monopoly that I want. Like there's a Harry Potter one, there's a villains one. Like I'm like, I just want them all. But I'm also like, we don't even play Monopoly. Like I need to not be buying that because we're not gonna play it. Because somebody gets mad when they lose. So I'm like, we can't have that fun. Okay, I'm just going in now with all of these. I actually love that this Scrabble says plan. Like, that's freaking adorable. Okay, so we're sticking in all the game pieces. I also have lots of room for quotes too, so I'm going to pull out quotes here soon, I think. I just gotta get to a spot where I'm ready to pull in some quotes. And I still have room to write any bills that might be happening around the time too. Okay, and then we have all these game board pieces that like can connect to different things. I'm going to see if I can make them make sense with where they're going. Ooh, I got to move that star. You're in the way. You're in the way of making something cool. Okay, so we'll add this in here. That's fun. Okay, and then we can add that back over there. It's kind of like the little game board pieces are going in and out of things, which I think looks fun. We might need to just do a little bit of trimming, but overall, I feel like that works. I just gotta trim off a tiny piece of this. Okay, there we go. Now it's going somewhere. We have like a twisty one. Where can I make this one go into? Oh, this takes some planning out for sure, which I did not do, clearly. Now I'm like, I gotta plan out where these things can go into. Oh, this is kind of fun. Maybe we can cut it off over here and just not have it do this last little leg. Okay, there we go. It kind of goes down there. Ooh. It's like Tetris. I'm trying to figure out where I can connect things. I could always put something somewhere and then I can put something there to connect it. Or at least hide the end of it. So that way you just don't know. That's valid. Okay. I like this. This is cute. I'm going to go back to a little bit more of the cozy knitted sweater vibes. Like a flat piece I'm going to stick over there. And I also have this long game board piece. And then maybe we can have it go into a flower right down here so we just don't see the end of that. Okay, I feel like I should probably pull out a quote because I'm going to get too far and then not be able to stick any more quotes in here. Okay, so we're just going to add a quote. I love this quote so much. In our petty area. Struggling. Let's do this. Fall in love with taking care of yourself. Get a couple quotes in there. Okay, we have more of these cozy knit pieces. I'm just adding a little bit more into a couple of the sections and spots. Just so that way I have those. I do really like this combo though. I think the cozy vibes with the game pieces was the combo. Best combo. Okay, I have a couple more little pieces to go to and from things. These ones might be a little harder. But again, I can just have them go into a star, which I think works too. I like putting little clusters of these stars together. Sometimes that looks nicer than just having like a star by itself. Or flower. I don't know why I keep calling these stars. Same thing, right? They're giving star / flower vibes, I guess. Okay, we're going to cut this one because I just feel like that's a nice place to cut it. Add the rest somewhere else. Okay, I have one more game board piece that I'm just like, I just want to use them all. This is the last one. Oh, it works. Huzzah! Okay, we have a couple more flower pieces, so we are going to go in with some of these. Kind of just add to some of these other areas. I'm kind of glad I just went with the smaller ones. Just to add a little bit of those in it, I think was all we needed. I think adding the bigger ones would have been too much. Okay, I think that's it. I like how this turned out. I mean, I have a couple more of these, like the cozy stitch work things, but I don't know. Maybe I can make them work in some of the spots. I have this real big piece that I'm like, where am I going to put that hunk of piece? I mean, I could put it along the side and I could trim it. I could cover, I could change things, I'm gonna stick it down here at the bottom. I don't know. Then we can trim off and then I'll have another piece that I can stick somewhere. And then I'll just have the same problem of not knowing where to put it. Because that's what happens. Okay, I do like having the cozy vibes in here. It's a vibe. I don't really care if I'm covering up these words, to be honest with you. That's fine with me. Okay, I think that's good. And we ended up using all the stickers that we pulled out, except we didn't use the big ones, but we used everything. And I love how it turned out. This is fun, and it'll be fun to kind of celebrate having a game night with our friends. So there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!